Hi everyone, I am in Moab, Utah right now at Arches National Park. I had this crazy idea to do one of my workout videos here. So here I am doing a 15-minute leg exercise workout video, including leg stretches in between each exercise. So as far as equipment goes, I recommend having a yoga mat or some type of padded surface, especially if you're on rocks, a yoga block or a book or something similar in size, a resistance band or also something that's stretchy and similar to this. If you don't have the resistance band, totally cool, you can do the exercises without it. And then just a decent amount of space around you. All right, first exercise, grab the resistance band and place it around your ankles, and you're gonna walk side to side in a squat position. Here we go. Staying nice and low. Keep your core engaged. Try to lower down even more. Keep your hips even. Go a little bit lower. Alright, stretch break. You're gonna forward fold, grab one ankle, and you're gonna bend and straighten your knee, keeping your chest as close to your leg as you can. And switch to the other side. Nice long lower back. Get your hips towards the ceiling or the sky. And bring your head to the middle. Bend your knees and slowly roll up. Alright, now you're going to sit on your mat, on your elbows, keep your shoulders down, and we're going to do leg swims. Keep your abs pulled in. Try to straighten your knee all the way by engaging your quads. Reach your heel down towards the ground. Really flex and point your feet. Try to get your legs closer and closer to your face. And reverse. Woo! Alright, now you're gonna sit up, grab one foot with opposite hand and try to straighten your knee and pulse your leg towards your face. Gently push down right above your knee, feeling the stretch in your hamstring. Try to keep your spine straight. And switch to the other side. Alright, now come into a side plank position. Bottom knee in line with your fingertips on the ground. Push your hips forward and open your knees. You should feel it in your glute. Keep your abs engaged, hips lifted. Keep your hips pointing forward, don't let them open towards the ceiling. And switch other side. pushing your hips forward. Keep one hip bone stacked on top of the other. Abs pulled in. So now we'll just do a nice little butterfly stretch. Bring your heels as close to you as much as possible and reach forward. Actively push your knees down towards the ground. Now bring your feet away from you, feeling the stretch in your outer thigh, and drop your head down towards your feet. Get into a lunge position. Go as low as you can. Drop your knee to the ground and straighten both knees at the same time. Keep your back heel high and use your glute to help push your hips forward. Feeling your hip flexor opening up. Keep your spine straight, abs pulled in. Shoulders over hips. Then melt down into your lunge and rock forward and back. Reaching your back heel towards the wall or whatever's behind you, feeling the stretch in your calf. And drop your knee down towards the ground. Feel free to rock side to side here. Trying to bring your hip bone towards the ground. Switching over to the other side. And here we go. Keep your abs pulled in towards your spine. Shoulders over hips. Back knee straight. Only bend it when you try to reach your knee to the ground. Now lower to your lunge. Rock forward and back. Reach your heel back. Lower your knee to the ground. And rock side to side. Try to bring your hip bone towards the ground. All right, now you're gonna grab your yoga block. Sit on top of your foot with your yoga block in between. And you're gonna lift your other leg with your knee pointing forward. Try not to lean too much to the side. You should feel this in your glute of your working leg as well as your inner thigh. I'm definitely feeling the burn here. You're going to switch sides. Here we go. Reach your toes away from you. Now you're going to grab your resistance band and wrap it around your knee and your ankle, and we're going to do leg lifts and circles. So laying on your side, make sure your ankle and your knee is in line with your hip bones. And your bottom knee is slightly forward. Keep your working leg knee pointing forward, and feel free to play with flexing and pointing your foot. Keep pushing your hips forward, engaging your glutes. Now we're going to do tight little circles. Make sure they're not too high. Keeping your hips quiet. And reverse. Alright, now I'll give you a second to switch to the other side. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. And here we go. Once again, make sure your ankle and your knee are in line with your hip bones, that you're not rocking forward and back. Keep your core nice and tight. Now tight little circles. And the other direction. Alright, now you're going to sit in straddle position with your yoga block, and you're going to lift your leg up and over the yoga block. Feel free to sit up against the wall to help keep your spine straight. And using your core to lift your leg, as well as the back of your leg as well. Alright, switch sides. This is not an easy one. It's probably the hardest exercise in my opinion. So here you can see I'm leaning back a little bit. Try not to do what I'm doing. Try to keep your spine straight. Toes far away from you, almost there. Woo! Alright, let's do a nice little grand plie stretch. Pulling your knees apart and pushing your hips forward. Drop one shoulder down. Keep your chest lifted, rock side to side. And switch shoulders, make sure your toes are pointing out. Alright, now you're going to go back into your straddle position. Hands behind your head, and we're going to do straddle obliques. Drop your elbows behind your knees. And either keep your feet pointed or flexed. Press the backs of your knees into the ground. And open up your straddle a little bit more. And about 20 more seconds here. right, now we're going to do straddle side bend. Point your chest up towards the ceiling or the sky and reach over towards one leg. So opposite arm is reaching towards your foot. Feel a stretch in the side of your body and don't let your hips lift off of the ground. And heavy head to come out of the stretch. And other side. Both hips down. And heavy head to come up. All right, last exercise, lay on your back and you're gonna open and close your straddle by following your hands, but not actually pushing on your legs. Here we go, turn your legs out and open 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Keep your knees straight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Point your toes. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Flex your feet and close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Squeeze your inner thighs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last one. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Get your legs lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And close. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, last stretch is pigeon. Feel free to bring your front leg at more of a right angle. My pigeon's pretty tight, so I keep my heel close to my hip. And I make sure my hip bone on my back leg is pointing down towards the ground. My back leg is parallel. Feel free to do the twist that I'm doing here by threading your arm through, grabbing your foot, squaring your chest towards the ground. Nice little extra stretch in your shoulder. And other side. You can do little pigeon push-ups here. Once again, make sure your back leg is parallel. Feel free to fold forward or twist. All right, and that is it. Great job, everyone. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, comment below, let me know how you did. I appreciate feedback.